postseason for the first time since 2008.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, it's electrifying. The very first year that I experienced the fans in Toronto making it to the playoff, it was bananas. I mean, the noise, you barely can hear, the enthusiasm, so the adrenaline is going through your body as players, and you want to do well.
The one thing I remember is, like you said, the atmosphere, the fans. You saw painted faces, signs held up. And to me, all of the stuff that you go through in the summertime, preseason, during the season, all the struggles you have with your teammates, all the aches and pains, it go away when you see that appreciation of fans during that particular time.
Man, I remember my first playoff series coming to the game, and they said it was going to be exciting, and then it was just, it felt like the roof was going off the building. The team just, it's like how our fans are during the season, multiplied by 100.
I tell a lot of people about sports. Your fans, they come all year to support you, and you owe the fans something. Owing the fans something is getting in the playoff and having a good showing. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but it's like, it's a conversation piece for the fans. Like, I'm a fan of the Raptors, and it's something that when you give your fans back, it's, let them know you appreciate them, and that's what the playoff is all about. Making it to the playoff is something you give it back to your fans for supporting you from all year.
Oh, it's the best. Electric. It reminds you of a college game. It takes you back. In the NBA, you find some fans, so many games. So some fans, are lackluster sometimes, not enthused as much, but you're always on the college campus. You see the band going, you see the fans, you see the student section. But in Toronto, it's like that same atmosphere. That energy is just something that it brings you, it lifts you, it makes you want to be a part of something. It makes you want to be a part, makes you want to play that much better, that much harder. So the atmosphere is like none other.
What's being said over there? Low down! Bring out low down!
What's up?
Baby?
What's up with you, man? How you feel? You good?
Sir.
What's up? What up, man? What's up? You good? Hey! How you doing, man? How's everybody? Hey, we're good, man. Good, man. What's up? Oh, man. All right, go ahead. No, y'all TV stars, man. TV stars.
Back out here in Miami, nice sunshine down here with a lot of the Raptors fans, Raptors guests, man. It feels good to be back. We got Charles, Oakley, Muggsy, Alvin, Antonio, man. It feels good. All alumni to come together, and it's a great cause.
You got a starting five right here. One, two, Mo. You got the three?
I got the three.
Stand in the corner, Mo. Get the three. Best, man. It's the best. Bring back so many memories, and especially for myself personally. It's like these guys helped me so much through my career. Still things that I'm doing today. and it just makes you realize how valuable they were in my career, in my life. So just seeing them and they true friends, Sometimes you see mugs coming to Toronto with their parents, Mo Pete last year, but Oak and Tone I haven't seen in a minute. I saw Oak more recent, but haven't seen Tone. They're my OGs. They took care of me. They off the court, on the court. So just seeing them again, it feels real good.
Amir he was just so young, man. He was so young, but such a good, genuine kid. He came and he worked his behind off. And when I tell you he was playing with grown men, he was playing with grown men, you know what I'm saying? Ben Wallace, Shee Wallace, Dice, I think, was there one year with him. It was a very, very valuable experience for him, and although he didn't play much, which was expected, I'm pretty sure a lot of the lessons that he learned and a lot of the work ethic that he saw is carried over, and I'm just so proud of him when I look at the player that he's become now, the person that he's become now. I'm just very, very proud of Amir, man. Oh yeah, he's come a long way. I knew the potential back then, but you never know. I mean, these guys come in so early. Sometimes they reach it, sometimes they don't. I think he has tapped into it, and I think he's just a good teammate. He's unselfish, you know what I'm saying? He plays with a cause for the right reasons, and I think that you can pretty much blame Ben and Rashid and the guys here for that were here.
Halftime is we come to this fantastic family room that the Raptors have, and then we eat. Normally we eat, but she ate during the second quarter, so we didn't eat today. Normally we eat, and then she comes back here because they got all these toys for us, and she prefers to stay with the other kids versus come out. She can only last 2 quarters. She can't. No more than 2 quarters for her. Yeah, come here. Come on. She's like, let me put my head on this. A lot of the guys have little ones, so it's good, so it's perfect. It's not like she's the only kid and she's by herself. She gets to play with all the other kids, and she really enjoys it, and got toys and food, so she's perfectly fine, and she's only like 20 steps away, so I'm okay with it. But we're all family. It's just such a huge family now, so we're all comfortable leaving the kids here.
Turnover. Here's DeRozan. Slam dunk to finish it. The Toronto Raptors will come away with a victory tonight. Kevin Durant enters the Air Canada Center. Of course, grew up a Raptor fan. Why? Because of Vince Carter.
Never really spent time here or had a real connection, like you said, other than just being a fan and watching from afar. But I've always been a big Toronto fan. Growing up, that was my favorite team, of course. Vince Carter was my favorite player, T-Mac. So yeah, it was, I was definitely a fan, but I play for Oklahoma City now, so. Playing here, it's my 7th year in the league, so it's my 7th time playing here. You know, the arena is electric every single night. It's just one of the best arenas in the league, and it's always fun playing here. We usually get the 12 noon game, so it feels good to play at 7 tonight. So it should be fun. Yeah, they got a lot of good players. You know, Kyle Lowry and DeMar, and you know, they got a nice group. You know, I think that when they beat us back at home, that got their season started. So hopefully we change that up here tonight and try to get us a W in here.
Take advantage of that. Durant. DeMar gives it to DeColo. DeColo on the move, the pass, and the reverse slam.
Great pass by DeColo.
Good job, JV. Oh, that's a foul. Thank you very much. Good shot, K. Trap. 5 on 4. Somebody trails to the 3. There you go, Johnny. There. That's what I'm talking about, Amir. Good block. That's what I'm talking about. It's frustrating. You know, I wouldn't want anything more than to be out there with my teammates, man. Just out there participating and do whatever I can to help them win. You know, but instead I'm stuck back here getting treatment every single second of this game on my arm, trying to get back as soon as possible, as healthy as possible without any future, you know, injuries or situations with my arm. So hopefully real soon I'm back out there with them. Initially it happened right after All-Star break whenever we played DC. I think it was like February 18th, February 19th. Just thought it was just a regular sprain, you know, just a little bit of swelling, but nothing serious. Got it treated, kept playing, you know, just a slight bit of discomfort, a little bit of pain throughout the games, but something that was manageable, something that, you know, training staff, you know, had faith that I was still able to go, or else they wouldn't allow me to keep playing. But it was good for a while. It got better. You know, the pain started to go away, and then we played Sacramento at home, and then, you know, my little brother pulled my arm and re-aggravated again. Told the training staff, and then we went to the hospital, to the doctor's office, got an MRI, and then that's when it revealed that there's a partial tear, about 70–80% through a tendon in my elbow. Did the necessary steps to get it healed, to get it fixed, and as of today, it's a little over halfway, I think, a little over halfway healed. So get another scan on Monday, and hopefully, you know, I'm praying that it says that it's 100% healed, and then the trainers and the doctors will give me the okay and the green light to be back out there. Right now, I have to wear this type of brace, type of sleeve on my elbow, so that takes some getting used to, getting some reps with it, getting more comfortable with it. So I'm definitely thankful that, you know, I have this thing that the doctors are allowing me to wear to, you know, let me be out there, let me play. So it'd be better, you know, if I just use a regular arm sleeve like Westbrook or Terrence wears, rather than wearing this contraption on my arm. But, you know, like I said, hopefully I get some good news on Monday, and then they tell me I can play and only have to wear the brace for a while. You know, first I had to wear the mask, and now I got this brace. So, you know, it seems to be one thing after another, but I'm definitely thankful, you know, that it's not worse. As far as everybody on the bench and even the starters just stepping up and just playing extremely tough to, you know, keep us in this third spot, keep this ship rolling and this team going in the right direction. You know, it feels good for me, because when I come back, it makes me want to step up my game even more and bring a different type of energy to this team, and just have us just keep functioning and playing even better than what they are right now. I can't wait. Hopefully when I return, you know, we can get all these games. We definitely have to win a lot more than we lose with this stretch games going into the playoffs, and solidifying that third spot is very important for this team and for myself most importantly. But you know, this run is going to be very important. You know, it's going to show what we're made of, how focused we are. In every single game we have to approach with the same mentality, no matter who they are. You know, that this shows who the Toronto Raptors are and what we're capable of, and what we can be when playoff time comes along. They're playing well. You know, they're playing great. You know, they're staying in the game. They're holding on to the lead, and you know, if we keep this up, we should get this win. You know, I have faith in my teammates. I believe we can get this win if we keep playing tough, and it looks like that we're going to play tough throughout the course of this game.
'96-94, Thunder by 2. Lowry driving, gets bumped. Shot doesn't go. Amir with a rebound. Put back gold. It's been his night. 21 points and 11 rebounds. What a sensational night for Amir Johnson. 3 on the clock. Durant 2 on the clock. Fisher throws it up. And the game is tied at 96. At the end of regulation. Durant, the 3. Timeout taken by Dwayne Casey.
Wow. 44 points for Kevin Durant.
DeRozan up top. Here's Lowry, the deep three. Lowry drills it from Brampton. Ties it up at 107. Watch for. Here's Durant, catch and shoot. No. Double overtime for the 3rd time this season for the Toronto Raptors. Vasquez over to DeMar on the drive, fading, good! Swish for DeRozan. What a night at the Air Canada Centre. A night to remember. The Raptors lead 118-110. Durant just banked in a 3. 118-113.
Look at Amir Johnson guarding Kevin Durant full court.
Fisher, all those shots, and he drills that one.
Wow.
Salmon's deflected. Durant attacking. Salmons takes it back. Salmons, and he's fouled. 9.7 left.
Wow.
Misses both. Timeout taken by the Thunder. Knocked away by Johnson. Durant is going to pull up for the lead, and he drills it. Kevin Durant with 51. 119, 118, 1.7 seconds left here in double overtime. The Raptors here in double overtime, down by 1. DeRozan fading, shot no. The Thunder win at 119, 118. Kevin Durant does it again.
He made 2 unbelievable shots, 1 banked in, you know, to close it out. We have 8-point lead, we got to close it out. Whether it's free throws, making a bucket, you know, just closing it out. That's what we got to do. And again, great players make great plays.
It's obviously struggling right now, and offensively at least, and had a nightmare sequence there. Anything to tell him, or is he just a veteran?
He's a veteran. I mean, you know, in those situations, you know, you've got to believe in him that he's going to make those free throws. In that situation, Terrence goes down, he hurts his hip, and so he was, you know, we had to go with John in that situation because, again, he's been one of our best defenders in that situation. But it's not just one guy. It's, you know, we got to get one more guy to step in and step up in that situation to give us a boost, because I think, you know, Kyle and DeMar and Amir are laying on the line, and JV did a good job down the stretch, also made 2 big free throws.
Well, all losses obviously hurt. Do losses like this take on a different tone?
It does, but we can't let it. We got a lot of basketball left. We got, you know, 14 more games to go down the stretch, and we can't let it be a hangover. We can't let this game be a hangover in that situation. But again, a big learning experience for our guys. Again, you playing one of the top teams in the league.
What's up, dog? Good to see you again.
Good to see you. Good game last night.
Thank you, thank you. What's going on? Hello. How you doing? Hello. Hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What up, y'all? All right? What up, dog? What's up, my man? You all right? Everybody doing all right? Good, 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 good. Y'all enjoying the day? Good, good. Well, I'm glad to come here and see everybody here. Just the Rosen shirts on and everything. Y'all been reading? Keeping up with everything? Good, good. And the book club, great. You know, just me coming out here, talking to the kids, doing as much as I can to help them further their education. You know, I help them with books, have new books, have new material they can read and write book reports, and keep growing and educating themselves. And just me coming out here today, trying to motivate the kids even further. And it's great just to see how far them came since I've been in the league and been a part of the program. It makes my day just to see everybody here enjoying themselves, and at the same time, taking education serious. Definitely a great thing. And I had my first daughter. Now I got to raise her and see her grow up just like the rest of you guys, and take education seriously. And that's what it's all about, man. I want to see everybody be successful outside of sports, whatever it may be. Just take advantage of every single day and enjoy yourself, man. Just enjoy life, man. But I'm definitely happy to be a part of this. Every single year, I'm just trying to do as much as I can and make sure I can get y'all to the games and keep cheering me on, because I'm cheering y'all on every single day. It's definitely a tough one to really let go. But we understand. We play tomorrow. We'll come back against the team that we owe in the Hawks from last week. But looking back on that OKC game, would have been a big win for us, man. But just came down to last critical plays, and gotta learn from it. That's a hell of a team right there, and we understand that. So gotta learn from it. Be prepared. If we in the same situation come playoff or whatever it may be, we understand what to do next time around. What's up? Hello.
All right, look out there.
Hello, hello.
Let's keep your hands. Okay.
What's up? You take your whole mind completely away from basketball, honestly, just to come out here and see, put smiles on kids' face, have them have something to talk about all week. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, honestly. It puts all that stress that I had last night to the side, and go out here and enjoy my day with these kids. Thank y'all, and keep up the hard work. Don't be satisfied in nothing. You can get better every single day. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. It's not just a cliche. But cheers on tomorrow. We're gonna try to get this win tomorrow too.
Again, thanks, man.
Charles, fantastic friend of the MLSE Foundation, of course, a legendary Toronto Raptor and NBA alumni. This is his restaurant. We're certainly happy to be here today, and we just want to pass it over to Charles to say a few words before we start.
I just want to say thanks.
great weather in Florida. My ex-teammates, a lot of them, Muggsy, Alvin, Antonio, Momo, all the Raptors fans, sponsors. I'm so glad I had a chance to come to Toronto when I did come, experience something in another country. Now the new Raptors is doing great. Wish them good luck on this year and enjoy the food.
Oh, it's the best. It's the best seeing all these guys, getting an opportunity to be out here in Miami, getting away from the Philly weather, but seeing these guys and once again sparking those memories up, you know, getting a chance to eat dinner with these guys, hanging out. It means a lot.
But he hit me first, bro.
You ain't had to tackle that.
Bro. He hit me like this.
Did he hit you? Like, did he? I thought he hit you with the elbow.
No. Hey, when I was on top of him, he was like, I can't breathe. You should have thought about that when you hit me.
It's good. We know we got a lot of jokes. We had fun. Hey, I mean, we should have did a reality show in Canada 10 years ago, but it's all good. The guys, it's still a lot of fun. I'm just glad, you know, we had a chance to come down here and relax and, you know, the great calls and watch the game Monday against Miami Heat. Bam!
Get in there! Get in there!
The win.
We got you.
Like LeBron.
You didn't get it. Yeah, I had to.
I had a blast today. You know, got a chance to play with the president, Tim, but also the sponsors that's been here. You know, the foundation, Sky's the Limit. This trip has really been really, I can't put it in words. It's been really awesome because the people that've come down here that's willing to make sure that the Raptors organization continue to be success, caring about the causes, not just on the basketball court, the causes that's outside the basketball court, that really, truly, that touches these individuals and touches the people, the fans, the season ticket holders. They make them feel welcome. It's great for me because it's these guys I still stay in contact with. So, but any opportunity we get a chance to come together and do good things and just be around each other is always something special. You know, we all have families and all have our own things going on, but any time we get the chance to come back together, reminisce, you know, it's a good thing. You know, it's all about having fun, enjoying life.
Childs, D'Antonio Davis with the spin. Shot blocked by O'Neal, AD stick back. Oh my goodness! He just puts the right Jermaine O'Neal with a two-handed flush.
I don't get to see these guys much, but every time I see them, it brings back so many memories. You know, I just want to talk about, you know, those days we had, the fun we had, the stories that were made. You know, stories that I'll pass down to my son, and he can pass down to his. You know, they will always be a part of my life, regardless of whether they like it or not, whether it was good or bad. And you know, those are the moments where people ask me about the times that I spent, you know, playing NBA. What did I love the most? It was meeting guys like Alvin, you know, meeting guys like Oak, and meeting guys and not only playing against them or playing with them in practice, but getting to know them as people. And I would never forget what they did for me and my family, because without them, I wouldn't be in the position I'm in today.
Alvin Williams for three. Go! A spectacular night for Alvin Williams. Time out Indiana. This crowd is going bananas.
I grew up watching a lot of these guys. I grew up following basketball and just being in the locker room with all these guys, and just like I said, the stories. I don't know how many players get a chance to play alongside of people that they grew up watching nowadays in the NBA, or they grew up idolizing. And just the way they coached us and helped us, it wasn't any standoff moments. It was always embrace. Oakley would bring us over to the house and cook for us. Curse us out, then cook for you. You know, joke on you, then cook for you, and everyone would be there. So just those memories, and it means a whole lot just being back with these guys. You use the word family, and I come from a strong family in Philadelphia, and it's similar. You have your ups and downs, you have your arguments, you have your disappointments, but you have events like this where, you know, it feels good again. I have times with me working for Toronto, you know, being released by Toronto, then coming back, you know, being accepted, the fans. When I go to Toronto, it's still so much love. So no matter with the ups and downs, it's always a ground. It's always a foundation that feels like you can always go back home and feel appreciated and loved. So it's good. For me, it's a strong family base.
Well, and that's what I'm experiencing. Even after the time that I've not been with the Raptors, they still extend. And that's continued loyalty, and that is family. And that's what we had when we was all together. You know, when you got a bunch of guys get along together, respect one another, and accountable for each other, it's very rarely happens in the NBA. But when you find that group that able to do that and that chemistry kind of work, you want to kind of run with that as long as you can. And these guys seem to have that type of relationship. They care for each other. They got that family type atmosphere. The organization, it starts from top to the bottom, and they extend that type of, you know, warmness, that open arm, that hospitality to the players, and the players receive that and they feel it. And that's one of the reasons why guys like ourselves, alumni, still able to be still active in the organization as well as in the community, because that's where it starts. They continue to keep that tradition going. And when you have an organization that understands how important tradition is, it's all about the culture. And when the culture is right, everything seems to go right.
I think what this organization is really showing is that we are really a family, and we all care about each other. It doesn't matter, you know, if we played in the 90s or 2000. We genuinely love this city, and we love being around the team and the success that they're having. And also, you know, every time I'm around, you know, I don't try to preach to the guys, but I do, if they ask me a question, or if they, you know, if it's something that I see, you know, I've kind of told guys a little bit about our playoff experiences and stuff like that. But I think, you know, they're paving their own way, and they're doing a great job. And I was talking to Doug Smith, and he was talking about how close the guys are, and, you know, how they love being around each other. And that's the start. That's where it starts at. You know, if you can't be around your teammates, sometimes it's hard to play for them or play with them. And it's just refreshing to see that this team, through everything that they've gone through through the year with the trades, and, you know, people kind of counting them out, and they just come along, kept playing, sticking to their principles, sticking to the things that they're doing, and they're having some success.
It has been a long wait for the fans of the Toronto Raptors, and here inside the Air Canada Centre, you can tell there's certainly a buzz in this building.
It's crazy different. Actually, we've been going to games for probably the past few years, and this year you can tell a huge difference just from the energy, the momentum.
I think since Rudy Gay left, it gave the team a lot more confidence, and the team chemistry has increased. Everyone's passing the ball to each other, they believe in each other, so I'm very proud of the team.
I'm super excited for the city, you know what I mean? The fans here are phenomenal. They're always into the game, you know what I mean? The hype, the intensity is always in every game, no matter win or lose, you know what I mean? They got it. You know, the city's lifted.
They love the Raptors. They love the way this team is playing. They like the heart and grit this team displays. And there's just so much excitement now surrounding this team, surrounding the playoffs upcoming. Just great to see.
Here's DeMar with 8 on the clock, in the paint, fading, tough shot, got it! 30 tonight for the 16th time this season. On their feet for the final 33.5 seconds. Raptors by 2, Rondo to the rack, tied 103, timeout. Lowry on the drive, on the take, no, and there's Amir Johnson on the scene. 105-103, 7.1 seconds left. Sullinger Sullinger, the shot, and it doesn't go. Raptors are headed to the postseason for the first time since 2008.
What's been the biggest difference? You've seen so many teams and so many players. What's been the biggest difference for this team to get where it is today?
All heart and hard work, man. Since the beginning of the season, you know, we've been putting in work, and we never quit, you know, and the results turned out tonight.
How's it feel?
Feels good, man. We got to make that next step, you know, keep playing good, keep learning, and get ready for the playoffs. Our job ain't done. We still got a long way to go, man. Our job ain't done.
Lock him in. Lock him in now. Lock him in the playoffs, y'all. Lock him in. Hey, fellas. Chops. What is chops? Yeah, boy.
Give me some, Chops.
It'll be a lesson learned, fellas.
Yeah, y'all.
We gave up 30 points in the fourth
Quarter. Yeah, you can't do that.
And as much as we cheer right now, man, that could have been a disaster.
Yeah.
So let that be a lesson learned. Let's win this.
That could have been bad.
I told you, let's take
You
it.
should. Hey, man, good win, y'all. Hey, we still got games to go, though. We still got a lot of games to go. Stay focused. It's a good win, y'all. Hey, we locked in, y'all. We locked in.
Almost there, Dusty. First step.
This is nice.
Hey, welcome to the playoffs. Welcome to the playoffs. All right, now, man, we're not satisfied. All right, we got some other things. That's one goal we got. That's a big goal. Great goal. But let's keep this thing going. Let's don't turn our motors off whatsoever. Let's keep getting better. Let's keep improving. We know by tonight we can get better. We can get better, okay? This wasn't one of our best games, but we grinded it out. Great job, great togetherness. Second group, way to come in and play your ass off. All right, and I hope they get that on TV. That's what it's about, coming and contribute. Chuck Hayes, again, big time defense at the end. Good job. Chuck Hayes! I can't tell you when. I can't tell you when your time is going to come, but when your time comes, you got to be ready to step in and get it done. And that's the way to get it done. Here we go. Good work. Great job.
Good work, fellas. One up.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Congratulations to the Toronto Raptors. And that right there says everything. We understand that there is work to be done, no question about it. Dwayne Casey certainly will tell you that. But for a head coach in the final year of his deal, to navigate this season after starting 6-12, to get here to this point certainly must mean a lot.
Man, you know, it felt good to get the win, you know, first of all. I mean, it felt real good to play the playoffs, you know. Me and Amir been here through it all, you know, through the tough seasons, to not making the playoffs, to, you know, seeing everything turn around. So, you know, it definitely means a lot.
And for the endless hours in the gym for DeMar DeRozan, a first-time All-Star. You just heard what it means to him. Amir Johnson has been through it all. In fact, the last time he was in the postseason, he was a Detroit Piston. And now he'll go there as a Toronto Raptor.
Man, it feels great, man. Just at the last couple moments, you know, me and DeMar, the longest two Raptors I've been here with the last bucket. It's a good feeling, man. You know, it's almost overwhelming, but you know, we're not done. You know, what I mean, we're still hungry for more. And like I said, it's just kind of a satisfying feeling. You know, just the years we've been here, and we finally hit in the playoffs. You know, it's no more booking your summer vacations. You know, we got one focus. You know, it's basically to that next level. So, you know, it's a good feeling. So makes you want to smile. You know you want to smile, man.
And how about Kyle Lowry? Kyle Lowry has certainly been the leader that everybody envisioned him to be once they traded for him. In his contract year, he has stepped up in a big way for the Toronto Raptors.
Okay, I'm sitting in the locker room, yeah, I'm real fly. Got the gold rope over my neck, a young AI. I'm in T-Dot, the Raptors, we get it in. The first time in 7 years? 6 years, we stay getting the win. The playoff push, we got that. Woo, I'm about to kill y'all.
That's all you get. That's all you get. That's exclusive. That's all you get. That's exclusive.
Playoffs, everything counts. Every possession, and you hear a lot of times you say, it comes down to a possession game, and that's usually with every possession, every shot that's taken, every play that's executed, offensively and defensively, it has to be executed because you never know what's that going to mean at the end of the game. So every play, every situation, every timeout, everything matters, and it's really escalated with that intensity.
It's a different mindset. I think when you got to play a team over and over. You play them over and over during regular season, but you might play them like every 15 or 20 games during the season. But in the playoffs, it's like every other day. You know the other team's strength and weakness. You know their best player. You try to shut down the top scorer. You limit your turnovers. Every possession is a key. Your free throws, and you just have to play smart.
Totally two different seasons. Playoff is more of a slow it down, details, possessions is very important. Every possession is very important. And you got to be mentally prepared. It's 60-40 in the playoffs. You got to really understand the details of what you're trying to accomplish. The game plan, execution. It's not so much run out, it's more come down to half-court execution. So you got to be really, really mentally tough to be prepared for this.
One game, one thing in the playoffs, one mistake can cost you the game. So you just want to make sure you're ready, you're in the game. It's going to be loud. You're going to have the fan support. And a lot of times I remember, you don't get tired. I didn't get tired because the fans just pick you up during the times that you're tired. And it was just exciting times. And what I tell people is, you never know when you're going to get to the playoffs. So take advantage of it. Work hard, and whatever it is that your role is, then do it the best you can.
And it's like, when you make a layup or a shot in the regular season, it's 82 game stretch. It's a shot. It's just, hey, I made it or I missed it. When you make or miss a shot in the playoffs, it's like, it's like you accomplished something. Man, I got a shot. Or if you get a breakaway and it's an uncontested shot, you feel like it's a blessing, But everything you do is just focused on the sensitivity of getting it done. If you execute something, you execute it, you win. But the big picture is it's just a big chess match because you got to win 4 out of 7. So you can play well one game and it is erased by the next game. So you got to play consistently over a period of time, and you got to have your fans come in, especially home court. You got to have them come in and support you every single game.
I like the team. I think they got Rudy Gay, it didn't work out. They got rid of him. Now they got a bunch of guys just really seem like the ball moving, and they happy, and and they playing together. It seems like it's no like superstar. They just going out and being efficient every night. But you have to give the coaching staff a lot of credit for trying to find a good system for the guys to play in too.
What's up? What's up? Thanks, man. You too, man. Thanks. Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of fun.
Watch out.
Come on, man. What's up?
I'm excited. That's my little brother, man. It's just seeing him having a similar path that I had, as far as first coming, had struggles, not playing the way he wanted to play, not playing as much, just adjusting until now. And it took him a lot shorter time, but he's He looks like he's coming into his own as far as maturity level, as far as leading the team, as far as relationship with the coaches, as far as relationship with his players, and him just being the type of player he is. Very tough, you know, strong, talented, and he's helping. I'm happy for the whole team. I'm happy for the whole team because it's an experience that they'll never forget.
You just got to rely on each other, and I think the guys got to stay collectively on the same page. They got to make sure they're communicating and making sure that you continue to put yourself in a position where you be successful. You know, DeRozan got to have a big series. You know, he understand that because this is his team, and he understand how to be that player. But I think the key is going to be Kyle Lowry, as well as Amir Johnson and those guys, as well as the other guys on the team, Vasquez and Solomon. But I think these guys are ready for it. They're ready for the challenge. They're hungry. They don't know what to expect, which could be a good thing. But at the same time, if you channel it in the right direction and you understand defensively that we got to start there and build from that, things should work out fine for them.
Well, my advice for this team, especially going to the playoffs, is enjoy it. I remember it seems like yesterday that I was in my first playoff series, and time goes by fast, and you want to leave it all on the line, play together, and so you won't have any regrets. And I think if they do that and play, they can have some success if they do that.
You know, for me, you know, I played a ton of playoff games. Never been to the finals, so I know if I ever had an opportunity to finals, somebody would be telling me what to expect. I think the one thing is don't overhype it. You know, it is the playoffs. Everything that's happened is going to be magnified, but just stay focused on what you're supposed to be doing each and every moment that you're playing. If you guys have a game plan going in, stick with the game plan. Do what you're supposed to do, because that's what got you there. If you guys are playing a certain way, play that way, and then you'll have success. You can win, or you can go into the summer, win or lose, knowing that you did what you were supposed to do. But that is the worst feeling in the world, to go into the summer and know that you didn't do what you were supposed to do.